Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy HisTransform here again. As you know, this channel is all about diving into the latest tech in town. Today we're talking about the upcoming Vivo X300 Pro. Let's make this a bit deeper than usual. I'll keep it quick, but add some real spice by comparing it to the beast that's about to drop, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. These two chips are set to battle it out for flagship supremacy, so buckle up. First up, this phone is making waves with its AnTuTu score. Get this, it's the first phone to break the 4 million mark, hitting an insane 4,126,208 on the latest AnTuTu V11 benchmark. That's seriously impressive, guys. We're talking a massive leap from last year's Dimensity 9400 in the Vivo X200 Pro, which topped out around 2.8 to 3 million. This is a 40% jump overall, with the CPU up 22% and the GPU surging 51%. It's powered by MediaTek's brand new Dimensity 9500, and that 12-core Immortalis-G925 GPU is flexing hard, delivering ray tracing and all that next-gen gaming goodness without breaking a sweat. Now, let's stack this against the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, which Qualcomm just teased ahead of its full reveal. Rumors are buzzing that it'll hit around 4.4 million on AnTuTu V11. That's about 7% higher than the Vivo's score. But hold up, the Snapdragon's previous gen, the plain 8 Elite, was scraping 2.67 million on the older V10 version, so this would be a wild 65% boost for Qualcomm. If those leaks hold, the Snapdragon could edge out the Dimensity in raw overall power, especially in GPU-heavy tasks like 4K gaming or AI rendering. But the Vivo X300 Pro is already here in leaks, proving MediaTek can hit that 4M club first. It's like MediaTek crashed the party early while Qualcomm still RSVPing. Next, we've got Geekbench scores to break down. A popular YouTuber, Geeker1, tested this phone in a controlled environment and got over 4,000 for single-core and over 11,000 for multi-core, straight fire from the Dimensity 9500's official runs. But in more normal, everyday testing on prototypes, we're seeing 3,197 for single-core and 9,341 for multi-core. Honestly, those everyday numbers aren't that exciting compared to hype, but remember, test devices can give lower or inconsistent scores. I'm taking these with a grain of salt. Once the phone's optimized and out in the wild, expect closer to those peak 4K and 11K figures. That's an 82% single-core jump and over 60% multi-core gain from the Dimensity 9400's 2195 and 6979. All right, comparison time on Geekbench. This is where it gets juicy. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 has leaked at a whopping 3831 single-core and 11,515 multi-core on Geekbench 6.4 or 6.5. That's neck and neck with Apple's A19 Pro in the iPhone 17 series, which is hitting around 3850 single and 11,000 multi. For the Vivo X300 Pro's Dimensity 9500, those controlled peaks match up great on multi-core, 11K versus 11.5K, but the single-core is a bit behind. 4,000 versus 3831. Wait, no, early leaks for Dimensity were lower at 3177, 9701, but official peaks hit 4007, 11217. So the Snapdragon might sneak a win in single-core speed for snappy app launches, but the Dimensity holds strong in multi-core for heavy multitasking. And get this, the Snapdragon's clocking 2 Orion V3 cores at 4.61 GHz, while MediaTek's Prime core hits 4.21 GHz on ARM's new C1 series. Qualcomm's pushing higher clocks, but MediaTek's all in on efficiency. What really blows my mind is the GPU in the Vivo, a 12-core ARM Immortalis-G925. This chip crushes Apple's A19 Pro in both performance and power efficiency, with leaks showing 51% better graphics scores than the older Dimensity. MediaTek's been grinding, guys, and this is their first real shot at dethroning Qualcomm in the Android flagship space. But the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, it's rumored to pack an Adreno 840 GPU that's 20 to 30% faster than its predecessor's Adreno 830, potentially closing that gap or even flipping it in sustained gaming. Imagine Genshin Impact at max settings. The Vivo might sit battery longer, but the Snapdragon could push higher frames before throttling. We'll need real tests, but right now, it's a photo finish. Overall, the Vivo X300 Pro with Dimensity 9500 is setting the bar crazy high. breaking records and proving MediaTek is no longer the underdog. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 looks primed to top it in peaks, especially if those 4.4 million AnTuTu rumors pan out, but it'll have to deliver on efficiency to match it. This rivalry is going to make 2025 flagships insane. What do you think? Team MediaTek or Team Qualcomm? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more breakdowns. Catch you in the next one. Peace.